Hi everyone, I'm Adrian Duke and this is my favorite guitar. This is a 2001 Mexican made Fender Stratocaster and it is the guitar I would choose first if my house was suddenly infested with spiders and the spiders were on fire and the spiders had guns. If my house was infested with firefighters with guns, this is the first guitar I would pick up. I'm just kidding, that would never happen. In Australia, the gun control is very strict, so the fire spiders here do not have access to guns. But the fire spiders are very scary indeed. Now I have two hands, so I'll probably pick another guitar as well, but this is the first one I would think of. So to find out why this is my favorite guitar, we need to go all the way back to 2002. I was 15 and had been playing guitar for about a year and a half. My parents noticed my dedication to the instrument. I was obsessed. I would play all the time and took my lessons very seriously. My parents approached me and said that they wanted to buy a really nice guitar for my birthday. The budget was $1,000, and of course I thought the idea was fantastic, and I took it very seriously. I asked if I could spend a whole day to search for this guitar. My mum obliged, and I think we must have gone to at least 10 different stores, and I probably played about 100 different guitars. At the start of the day, I thought I'd be walking out with some sort of Epiphone Les Paul style guitar. I had a poster of Jimmy Page on my wall, and I thought his Gibson looked so damn cool. I quickly discovered, perhaps within the first hour or so, that a Les Paul style guitar wasn't really the guitar I was searching for. A salesperson noticed I was playing a lot of Red Hot Chili Peppers riffs and said that I should really try out a Strat. So I did. I immediately felt very comfortable on any Fender I picked my hands on, especially the Stratocasters. I felt much more connected to each Stratocaster I played. I felt at home. The sound I could get out of the guitar was the ones that my heroes were making, and more importantly, the sound I was hearing in my head. I tried out some more Les Paul style guitars, and I even tried out a few more Telecasters as well. But it was no dice, the Strat was the guitar for me. By the end of the day, I had narrowed it down to a sparkle green Strat very much like this one. I was ready to settle. But before we took the guitar up to the counter to purchase it, the store owner said he had just one more guitar to show me. But it was $1,200. It was $200 over budget. My mum, without hesitation, said that the price was okay. Now, within a couple of minutes, I knew that this was the guitar for me. This guitar has grown up with me. I've developed with it, I've grown with it, I've become a better musician. I've spent thousands of hours playing this guitar. It was the guitar that I played at my very first gig. It was the guitar that I took with me to music school. The guitar is all stock and has taken quite the beating over the years, and it is still in amazing condition. These things are indestructible. Each little dent and scratch has a memory attached to it. So I think it's true of probably most guitarists that if they grew up learning on a high quality instrument, that guitar might be their favorite one. It's the one that's going to feel most familiar to them, and this one's certainly the one that feels most familiar to me. I got guitar lessons with this guitar. I played my first gig with it. At high school we did the lunchtime concerts and I played this guitar in almost all of them. This guitar has come to me to so many gigs. It's on the EP my band recorded. And this guitar's been pretty beaten up, but still looks great. It's been knocked over, scratched, dropped. It was once in a trailer that rolled over.
Grab it.
I actually do really like road-worn look guitars, but this one, because it has a polyurethane finish on it, it has barely taken any damage, which is kind of disappointing because I've played this so much, and yeah, I love the look, but even with the amount of abuse that this thing has taken, it still looks almost new. Like, you really have to get in there to see some of these dents and scratches. It's got humbucker and 2 single coils. Now, the thing about these single coils is that they're kind of unique in that they're quite a lot darker than most Strat pickups. These ones aren't really bright at all. They already sound like they've kind of got the tone rolled off on it. And of course, the humbucking bridge pickup does make this quite a good modern sounding guitar. So I play it in my Rock Band terrestrials, and having that humbucker pickup is great for versatility. And this bridge pickup just helps it sound, I guess, more modern. So to wrap up this video, I just want to say that this Strat isn't the best guitar that I own. I do have an Ibanez RG Prestige, which is very ergonomic, probably a little bit more versatile than this one, and it is very easy to play. But because this guitar has so much personal history to me, and it is so sentimental, it is not really replaceable. With my Ibanez RG, I could just go out and buy another Ibanez RG that I would enjoy just as much. But I couldn't just get another Strat and expect it to feel like this one, if you know what I mean, because there is no other Strat quite like this one, to me anyway. To someone else, probably no different than another Strat. But because it has so much personal history tied to me, and I've done so much with it and grown up with it, and I know it like the back of my hand, so to speak, this guitar is my favorite, and it is irreplaceable for those reasons. Let me know in the comments what your favorite guitar is, and if it happens to be the one that you grew up with.